buildings are really modern because they had to start essentially from scratch. There's not so many historic buildings, which makes the Genbaku Day all the more important to remember what happened here. You can see Hiroshima Castle in the distance as well. Yeah, it has a really futuristic style. The buildings, including the new stadium over there. It's an incredible city. It needs to be seen to be believed. When you think about what happened here and where the city is now, it is nothing short of inspiring to see how far things have come. It's slightly over. Fantastic job of building the city. The concept of being Hiroshima past and future is a concept of the owner of Rozen the tower, Matsuda-san, quite important to preserve, especially given his family's history within Hiroshima, as his grandfather, the son of the original president of the Master car company, lost his life in the bombing alongside all of his staff. It's a big responsibility renovating a tower overlooking such an important kind of historical landmark. You know, how did you feel renovating this place in 2016?
79 years ago, there was nothing. There was nothing. Absolutely. Yeah, right now it's beautiful. This view should be shown to the whole world. It's an upgrade to look back on the past and feel the future of peace. It's peace of Hiroshima. 原爆ドームだけではなくて、原爆ドームに横に広がる今の街の風景がすごく大好きで、この山の向こう側には皆さんのふるさとや皆さんのつながっている風景っていうのを見ることができたので、そういう思いを
Disappearing off down the slide. Nothing irregular about that. On a scale of 1 to amazing escape from an interview, that's the sound wins. Can't be beat.
Hiroshima's fastest descendant entrepreneur. I, on the other hand, decided to see what else Onizuru Tower has to offer, admittedly taking the lift myself.
Onizuru itself means folded origami crane, a symbol of peace synonymous with Hiroshima. After Sadako Sasaki, the victim of the bombing, completed folding 1,000 paper cranes as a symbolic wish for peace and recovery, a symbol that is quite literally ingrained into the structure of the tower itself, as visitors are encouraged to make their own origami cranes and then drop them into an open wall that spans the entirety of the tower, slowly being filled with cranes by visitors from all across the world. That's insane. So there's 950,000 cranes down below for people that have actually dropped them over the last 5, 6, 7 years. And when it gets to about 1.2 million, it should be full. And then they're going to start all over again. They're going to take them out and start all over again. It's the idea of everyone, if everybody works together, we can sort of fill it. Time for my contribution. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. That's so cool.
And with all my hopes for world peace gracefully floating down the side of the building, I decide to head downstairs to see some of Hiroshima's local foods and souvenirs. And it's here that I catch a glimpse of perhaps Japan's most enthusiastic oyster salesman. You like oyster?
I do. Oh, very good. Very good. Oysters are so naturally flavorful. Kind of like a salty flavor. Passion. When you come to Hiroshima, everyone goes on about the oysters an awful lot. And you can see why when you try for yourselves. Like, see where that passion comes from.
But Onizuru isn't simply home to a tower of origami or an entrepreneur who commutes exclusively by slide. Downstairs you'll find Hiroshima's most beloved local chain of okonomiyaki pancake restaurants, Mi-chan, serving up my favourite style of savoury pancakes characterised by their crispy soba noodle filling.
美味しいお好み焼きを作るにはまず、広島の場合は火加減がものすごく大事になってきます。層になっていて重ねて焼いていきます。それをひっくり返してそばと合体してっていうので手間が非常にかかります。
A more complicated cooking procedure requires only the most apt and trained hands to get the perfect ratio of all the ingredients cooked just right. Which is exactly why Matsuda-san thought it would be hilarious to pull some strings and get me behind the counter to attempt to make one for myself.
Say hello to Mi-chan's brand new star employee. I have to say, it actually fits rather well. I like it. I've worked behind a restaurant counter for about 15 years, so
Let's hope I don't trash it and burn the place down, given it only opened yesterday afternoon. This really is a baptism of fire. The busiest okonomiyaki pancake restaurant in like Japan. The world's worst chef with Japan's most complicated dish. What could possibly go wrong? Because that's the story. Oh.
基本はもうひっくり返して蒸らしてやるね。はい。で出たらそばの上に乗せる。はい。で卵入れる。ひっくり返す。もう青のりと OK ね。
やばいね。So difficult, so complex. And thus begins the first and final time Chef Issei allows a stranger to cook in Michan's kitchen. The thin batter has to be cooked just right before adding a combination of cabbage, crispy squid tempura, and thinly sliced pork. But probably the most important step of all is flipping the pancake, making sure all the ingredients don't go flying over the... oh, crap. Oh, boy. Oh, bad. Fortunately, the only one who'll be eating this disaster is myself. And to ensure I don't top it all off with some food poisoning, Chef Issei is on hand to help me through the final stages of making this nightmare edible.
Good teacher, Issei. The rich, tangy Worcestershire sauce, the mayonnaise, fish flakes, noodles. Such a great combination of flavours, right? And for me, it's the crispiness of the noodles that win the day. The good thing about Hiroshima okonomiyaki is it can be messy there, right? It's not about perfection. It's about putting all these ingredients together and having a big, flavourful, savoury pancake that will stuff you up for the next few hours. I can't believe I cooked this. I can't believe I actually did it. Albeit being told what to do every step of the way. I mean, I cook for myself. I don't know if I have the confidence to cook for anyone else. Can you imagine that? The excitement of coming here, and then I turn up and I'm like, I'm going to make you a good pancake. And they're like, okay, I think it's time to go now. But either way, that was an exceptional okonomiyaki pancake, and yeah, really cool restaurant. Good vibe, good vibe.
Nestled away in the centre of the city is Hiroshima Castle, originally built in the late 16th century and the seat of power for all of Hiroshima and the nine domains of the Chugoku region. And while the castle itself was faithfully rebuilt after being destroyed by the atomic bomb, wander through the grounds and you'll be amazed